Hello and welcome. Alongside the coach, Tony Moskal, I'm Justin Alderson. And Tony, you just saw the brackets. Tell me where the easy game lies in the Pac-5.
I don't think there is one. Honestly, you could take 12 of those teams, Justin, you could put them anywhere in the country, and they would be the #1 seed in whatever playoff bracket you want to find. I challenge anybody to find a tougher 16-team football tournament than we have before us tonight.
You can't have tough teams without tough players, and these two have some of the best out there. For Santa Margarita, they lost Johnny Stanton. Replacing him with one guy has been too tough. They've gone dual quarterback system in Kyle Sweet and Josh Canty.
Kyle Sweet will get the nod tonight, but he's banged up, ankle problems. How effective is he going to be running that speed option for Harry Welch? Is he going to be able to plant and throw? We'll see later as this game develops, but Coach Welch said he's going to go tonight, and we'll see how he reacts to that first hit.
And they're going to have to get a lot from Ryan Wolpen out of the backfield as well.
Well, Ryan Wolpen is going to be their guy tonight. He has to be. The weight of this offense is going to have to fall on his shoulders and that offensive line. They're going to have to open holes for him. He's going to have to be strong, and he's going to have to be courageous with that big offensive line opening holes for him tonight.
If there's pressure anywhere tonight, it belongs on El Toro. They haven't been here on this stage in the Pac-5 yet. But, Tony, if you're going to go to war in the Pac-5, you might as well have a guy named Connor Manning leading the charge.
Well, you may as well have one of the best quarterbacks in the Southern section. This young man does it all. Closing in on 4,000 yards on the season. He's got 86 touchdowns in his career. He makes great decisions. He's got a high completion percentage. He gets rid of the ball very quickly, which doesn't allow the defenses to put a lot of pressure on him. Look for him to sling it all over the yard to that great receiving corps tonight.
Well, when you look at championship games, Justin, there's some incredibly important things. For the Jackrabbits, I think they've got to throw the ball to mix them up, to get that defense confused. For Mater Dei, they've got to get momentum on defense, whether it's a big hit or a turnover or a fumble recovery, whatever it is. Both teams, who's going to step up? Is it going to be Duarte? Is it going to be Juju Smith? Who's it going to be for either of these teams?
Long Beach Poly, Tiedemann up under center. They go double tight formation. Play action. Tiedemann has just one receiver in the route. Handed just to find him. It's Juju Smith. And Juju dances into the end zone. Touchdown, Poly. We talked about it in the open, Tony. Juju Smith is a game changer for the Jackrabbits.
He is an unbelievable game changer. 6 foot, 170 pounds. He's a junior, Justin. Leads this team in receptions and touchdowns. Breaks a tackle there to get into the end zone to give the Jackrabbits the lead.
A 21-yard strike. Williams snaps, Mickelberg puts it down, and Adam Daniels splits the uprights. And it took just over 2 minutes, and Long Beach Poly takes an onside kick from Mater Dei, and they go the length of the field, capped off by this play.
Little play action, good protection, get the ball out. And the problem here for me is that Lockett went down to his knees. Once you do that against somebody like Juju Smith, guess what? He's going to break that tackle. You don't have your legs to drive him and to carry him and hold on to him anymore. That's an easy tackle for Smith to break, and he's into the end zone as the Jackrabbits go up 7-0.
Well, Jonathan Lockett, it wasn't like he got beat deep. He had him in front of him. He just couldn't hold on to the tackle.
You gotta move your feet into the player instead of grabbing him and then going down to your knees and trying to hold on. You can do that with some people, but not Smith.
Thanks, Michelle, and welcome back here to High School Spotlight Live, presented by Farmers and Guys. Wow, I can catch my breath. What a game that was. And Tony, we talked about at the outset, it was going to be just a fight for the Foothill League, and that's exactly what we got.
And defense stepped up for Valencia. It kind of looked a little tough in the first half there, but in this second half, Robbie Waters and that 3-4 defense, we mentioned it early, they usually play a 4-3, going to the 3-4 and putting pressure on the young kid paid off in the end for him.
Jay, it was a Shell and Guys. Sean Murphy, what a game. We talked in the outset, it was going to be the quarterbacks dictating the pace. Exactly what happened tonight.
Well, you know, last year, his high in yardage was 178 yards in any game and 2 touchdowns. Last week, 475, 6 touchdowns. Tonight, getting it done on the ground as well as getting it done in the air. And Jay, what does it take for a quarterback sometimes in a big game?
Well, I think you hit it right there.